Dex Screener is a site that look at all different decentralized exchange. In particular, so it doesn't track anything that is centralized, like Binance or CoinSpot. So anything decentralized, it tracks them all. So as you can see, Ethereum has the highest volume in the last 24 hours at 1.23 billion. BSC second, and pulsechain that only got launched 13th of May 20 this year is now number 3 in volume, which is quite amazing. At 328, it overtook Arbitrum at 252 million. So if you have a look here, what I like to do is sort by liquidity. Okay, if you look at all these pairs here, these has the highest liquidity, number 1, PulseX versus Pulse. So let's click into this one and let's add this into the watch list. You can also download this as an app on your phone and then actually set an alert as well, so you get alerted when it goes above a certain price, which is really good. So what we're looking at here is, so the ratio here is PulseX over Pulse. Don't worry about the W Pulse because that's how it's presented in this list. So W Pulse is actually Pulse. So right now, what we're looking at here, that price here, 0.0001046, is the price of PulseX in USD. And if you want to see the ratio, you click this one, switch to price in Pulse, and it will show you the ratio of PulseX to Pulse. And as you can see, that ratio, I can turn it to a daily chart. Okay, it's increasing. So it started off as something like 0.25, which means for 1 pulse you buy 4 PulseX, and then it went up as high as nearly, wow, 50%, 0.5, which is basically 1 pulse will buy you 2 PulseX. So which means PulseX is performing better than Pulse. Yeah, so now it looks like there's a pullback to 0.423 now. So that's a good one to watch. So once you've done that, you can then okay, let me put down a few more. Let's look at the biggest volume again. Second one, this one is E-hex on hex. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the price of Ethereum hex, as you can see, is 0.022, and you can switch it to E-hex over hex, which is hex on Pulse chain, and then you can turn it to logarithmic, and you can see that it's close to parity, fluctuate between 0.8 all the way to about 1 point. Yeah, so I think eventually it will just come to parity, the hex on both chain. Let's go back to the third pair. So the third one is incentive token. That's a good one to watch. That seems to be doing quite well. Okay, so this is what you get when you provide liquidity. So as you can see, it's been going up. So okay, next one is obviously you want to watch this one here, price of Pulse itself. And price of PulseX, which should be here as well. Oh well, we've got that anyway. The number 1, the first one that we did is the price of PulseX. Okay, that will do for the time being. Then you can come around and click this watch list, and you can see what's happening in the last 24 hours on the one that you want to watch. And you can also set alert, as I said. Well, let's set an alert anyway. Okay, let's do one. Let's do this one. Okay, set an alert, enable alert, allow. Okay, if it goes over, we know the average sack price is 30 and a 1. So if it goes to, hang on, that is the average sacrifice price. So let's make it 20 and a 1. Okay, put a note here, 10x. Create alert. So I want to know when price goes up by 10%, by 10x, sorry. So that's one alert. Multi-chart is really useful, and I like to make the column, say 2 columns. You can make it 1 column if you like. So you can have that one, you can have that one, you can have this one, and you can have, these are just adding stuff from my watch list. So then all of a sudden you're watching 4 charts on your page, and you can switch the prices as well here. You can also expand on this as well, so you can just click that and it opens it right up. So this one, you're looking at the price of PulseX at the moment, because that's the PulseX over PulsePay. And if you click that, it's the ratio between the two. There you go, ratio of PulseX over Pulse. So that's how you do it. Yeah. So that's quite a nice little tool here. You can also see the chart on your app on the phone as well. Oh, gainer loser. Now is that on? No, that doesn't give me. Aha, you can. Can you do it? Can you do it on just pulsechain? Oh, here we go. Pulsechain, save. Top gainer on the pulsechain network. Ooh. Grab BTC seems to be doing well, and well, BNB is the worst performer in the last 24 hours. So that's an interesting one. Trend. What's trending? Let's have a look. Can we do just pulsechain? Yes, we can. No, nothing. Nothing. Okay. New pairs. On pulsechain. Save. There you go. Lots of things are getting on. A lot of them are just, could be scam. Who knows? What you really want to know is what you really want to see is one that has really good liquidity. Like those ones here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think anything with the top 10, that's thick liquidity. Yeah, that's what you want. At least when you want to trade, say if you want to buy Pulse, you want the one with the thickest liquidity, which is number 7 die. So this is a wrap die or the wrap USDC pair. Or USDT, but it appears die has the thickest liquidity.